Hi guys, charity shop gold or garbage. Out at Yate today. Not finding many interesting toys lately, although we've got a couple of toys here. I've also bought a couple of other items that I just thought were interesting enough for me to buy. So we'll start with this first. Chocolate cake. Only it's a wind up or kitchen timer. Which way do we go? That way. Not that you can see very clearly, but it has got numbers written on it. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Back to 0, so it can time for an hour. It's not plastic, it's actually porcelain. Cupcake egg timer. Cost me £1. See if we can get that label off without damaging the one behind it. I don't think the other label's going to tell us much anyway from the looks of it. Made in China. Yeah, can't quite make out what that says there. CG something EX238LY. Well, that's an Exeter postcode. Well, we'll leave that running. That's what I set it for. There's no mark to tell you what you've set it for. I would have thought it would have been that red line there, but that's all the way around at 35. Oh, I'll leave it. I'll leave it running. Right, next. This. £3. Way more than I'd normally pay for anything. It's just very nice. It's got a good bit of weight to it. A globe of the world, obviously. Looks like somebody's stuck some stickers on it, whether it's where they've been in the world or where they've got friends or relatives. I just thought it was rather nice. And my grandchildren are just getting at the age where they're beginning to understand the world and geography, so I thought that might be a nice one to look at. In case anybody wonders, over here in the UK, United Kingdom. Yeah, it's a rather nice one, that. Okay. Then on to toys. We've got a radio controlled plane. Have a look at that in a second. And we got this thing. Now, I did a charity shop short video where I show you things that caught my eye but I didn't buy. There was a pair of these in one of the charity shops I went into in Keynsham. And I worked out what they were. They're Hot Wheels Battle X or something. And the idea is you have two of them, you connect them together, and they go round in circles, and eventually, I think it's the one that stops first that loses. But there's bits missing from them. It should have a plastic top that screws onto that thread, and as it goes along that slowly unwinds, and eventually, if we just put that in place, eventually that comes off, this flicks up and that bit goes down. and that will definitely stop the car. Oh, at the same time this gets shorter. You pull it out initially and that doesn't want to pull out. Well, it did in the shop originally when I first saw them. Yeah, and those slowly pull them together so they get closer and closer. That one hooks, or would hook, on the equivalent loop on the other car. So on its own it's useless because you need a pair of them to fight, and without the bit that goes on top it's also completely useless. So I left the pair originally in case somebody else might find them who'd already got a set, and then they would be useful if they've got all the other bits. Anyway, this time it was only 50p. I said, do you actually recycle toys from different shops? And she said yes. I said, well, that explains it, because I saw it in Keynsham and I bought it for 50p in Yate, which is, I don't know, 20 or 30 miles away. Just wonder if the original label's under there. Well, it's not much difference. Reduced from 99p to 50p, but at 50p I can take that apart, and the electric motor's worth having anyway. I will see if I can rig it up, see if we can make it work, but just one of them on their own there's not much point because it's not going to battle anywhere, but we'll see if we can get it to go anyway. And then finally the radio controlled aeroplane. Yeah, bit of a tease. It's radio controlled, but it only goes round on the ground. It says it's 27 megahertz. Well, I've got plenty of 27 megahertz transmitters, so we can see if we can get it going. It's got an on-off switch. Oh, that's the alarm just went, wasn't that? Yeah. So yeah, I'll get a transmitter and see if we can get this one working. Just for a bit of fun. Looks like it makes sound effects as well.
Hey, thanks for watching. There's plenty of videos on my main channel with more added daily, so don't forget to subscribe and enable the notifications to keep you up to date with my new releases. You can help keep my channel running by donating $1 on Patreon to buy me coffee. You can always find more information in the video description. Thanks again for watching.